Jess here, she's never played WoW. She is going to be describing the zones to me. And then based on how she describes the zones, I have to guess.
Okay, very, very green. There's a palm tree with it's like a whole green fog environment, but literally everything is green. I do not see another color other than like a tiny bit of brown and like a purple ray of like fog that's just sitting around, but the palm trees are like super out of place. Okay, there's this really weird like pile of dirt slash animal slash plant. I don't know what it is.
Okay, that's fine.
But it just looks like a blob and it's just there.
All right.
Okay, but I'm telling you, the palm trees are super random. There's a couple glowing things that are just floating around. They look like little blobs of candy maybe. There's some vines that are hanging down, but the overall, there's cobblestone, there's grass. There is a hawk that is brown.
Does it look like you're inside of a bubble? Like Sandy Cheeks' house from SpongeBob? You know how she was in a bubble?
I wouldn't necessarily say that,
Probably not the
but it's just extremely green. Like there is like a whole, it's like the environment's green, and then there's gonna be like green fog, just like
green fog.
Yeah, like I can't even see the sky because there's so much green. Like the trees are really, really very greeny.
Okay, talk to me about the blob. Does it look like it's got like gills, kind of reptilian?
It looks like it could be like maybe like this blob, maybe just like
is it a
slowly moves around. It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter's hat because it's like,
oh, this is probably Maltraxxus.
Do you know what I'm saying? Not
like
Harry Potter's hat, but like the sorting hat there where it was like Gryffindor.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And it's all green and gelatinous.
All green. The trees are like super tall and bushy at the top where I can barely see.
And it's misty and all green, even the sky.
The blob, I mean, I don't know what to say other than this blob, but it looks like it could be like, maybe has like little spikes on top of it.
I have no clue.
Kind of reminds me of a pigeon.
I'm just gonna lock in Feralus and hope for the best. I legitimately, I'm not sure. Where would a slime be in Feralus though? I don't fucking here. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yo,
that was hard for me.
Oh, I should have gotten that. That's on me. I should have known. Yeah, these are the oozes and Angoro.
Whoa, this is dark and stormy. Like, dude, a big thunderstorm is about to
I should know this immediately. I don't.
But the ground is like red. It's like a combination of red, pink, purpley. Like
it's Hellfire, easy.
I mean, if one glance at it, I would be like pink.
But
there's mountains in the background.
Is it pink or is it
snowy.
Red? It's snowy. What the? Whoa.
So to me, it looks pink. Again, there is a quote facility that I always call it. It's more purple, I would say, but it's like stone and it's all very, very like rigid shape. Looks like it was built more modern.
What color is the ground? The
color of the ground is like the red, like fall, but like as the plants grow up, it gets more pink. But the ground is like burgundy, kind of, I guess.
Okay. What color is the sky?
The sky, remember, stormy, like super, super stormy.
Like a natural storm or a spacey storm? Like, does it look like something you'd see in IRL?
IRL, like in the movie, like Twister, where it's like
okay, so it's a normal weather storm. I have no idea where we are.
I do not see any animals at all.
You remember what the Alliance flag looks like? And the Horde flags?
Do you see that. I don't see anything like that, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a guess at Borean Tundra. That is the area, if we're talking like a castle, there's and you said there's snow peaks in the background?
Yeah.
It's not loading. It wants to be difficult with me, but you'd see there's some outline of burgundy, like right here.
Yeah, that feels like it could be it.
Just lock it. Ah, I see. Yeah, we're in Draktheron Keep.
Ooh. I feel like if I was in a video game, like I would go on vacation here. Because it looks like a little vacation entry, kind of. It looks like it could be like Hawaiian.
Caribbean vibes?
Not Caribbean vibes,
Hawaiian
but like
vibes.
it's giving like Hawaiian kind of. There's no pool. So
it look like I'm gonna get sunburned if I'm there?
It looks like a video game. Like, okay.
Will I be sunburned if I go there?
You'd be sunburned in any one of these facilities. So all right. I don't know. That couldn't even be right. I don't flip it.
You're right. That's relevant.
So if we look at the sky, it is not overly blue. It's kind of like partly cloudy. You know, there's grass. It looks like it's like a path, kind of like beaten up rocky stone. I wouldn't call this like a well carved out path, but It's like a path that leads to additional cobblestone areas. There is like a wall and it has like funky designs on it. It's kind of surrounded by trees and like kind of tropical Hawaiian looking flowers. Purples, like pinks, yellows. They have these funky looking trees that look spiky to me, kind of. Nah,
Spiky trees?
they're not like spiky. It almost looks like a flower, but it's on a tree. It's so late in the day, kind of like the moon is there, but it kind of looks like the sun too. You know what I'm saying when I say that? Maybe not.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, same shape.
Are
we on a
the
beach?
other side? No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so. It feels like it, but we're not. I don't see any water or anything. And then so there's these.
So more jungly.
I wouldn't say jungly. I would say like spring environment in a way.
No water?
No water. There's like this triangle looking thing, and it has like almost like a radar that's situated at the top of it.
Like
and it looks like it would be spinning, like a little weather radar.
It actually looks like an antenna?
To me, it looks like an antenna that's like situated on a rock.
Sounds
but
like it got some goblin influence.
But it's so far out that like it's kind of hard to see in the distance. But it looks like there possibly could be like almost like a spike that is surrounding it. There's two of them. It almost just looks like a big thorn. It looks like a symbol, and it.
What's the symbol?
God, it's hard to describe.
What color? What colors?
It's embedded in the stone.
Oh, that sounds like
Embedded in the
that sounds like
stone,
an ogre.
and it's not an ogre. Like I don't see an.
No,
ogre.
it sounds like the symbol could be Highmall.
Okay, we have a minute, but.
Okay. I think it's the goblin excavators out in Draenor in the Grod. That's the best I've got.
Did you make this harder?
Oh, I forgot to enable the map. This is where I'm thinking. Right here.
This is very tough.
This is where I'm thinking. Out here in Draenor.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense because I don't see any water.
Okay, we got the right planet. Yeah, that is hard. Holy. You got Spires of Arak. Spires of the Rock is the home of the Arakoa, whatever. They're bird people. Oh, that's the antenna.
Yeah. Radar.
Oh, yeah. Or like a satellite, like that they get cable TV from.
Yeah, like I can just vision that thing like spinning around.
Give me something.
So no, I know. I'm just trying to observe. So I don't mislead you. The sky is blue, but as you look up towards, like if you're looking at it like from like bird just straight on, it's like cloudy and blue, but as you look straight up to the sky, it looks like space like pink, darker blue, like kind of mixed in. It's very pretty. It looks like a space.
Are there mushrooms?
I don't see any mushrooms. There's clouds on the other side of what I'm looking at, and it looks like a big planet in some way, but then there's like, it almost looks like a big cotton ball, but then there's like a moon right behind it, or like another planet.
Shadowmoon Valley. There's
a lot of descriptors here. The ground has like this overgrown grass, splotches of brown.
Shadowmoon Valley.
Yeah, and then like it's galaxy-like, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's these like elephant tusk-like things.
Those are Elix.
Okay.
I
just don't know what they're called.
Well, no, I mean, it's okay. I mean, they're basically, like, they're space elephants.
They're space elephants.
They're called Elix, but yeah, they're the
and they
native.
have like tusks, and the trees around here are just regular looking trees. They're like tall and slim, kind of. A lantern that is like the classic color of like regular fire. But then there's this other little area, and I can't really tell exactly like what it is. It could be like, it's almost like all these elephants are kind of going to it, and it looks like a purple lit up like pathway or road. It's glowing.
Bizarre. Are there people on top of these elephants?
They might be dressed in something. There's one elephant. It looks it's cute. I don't think there's someone on top of this elephant unless it's like a little tiny fat troll.
Okay.
Because it could be that.
All
but
right.
I don't know what it could be like part of the elephant. The ground is like, I mean, brown dirt, but then splotches of brown dirt, but then it's overgrown grass that kind of like has swirlies in them. Like,
yeah, this has got to be Shadowmoon on
with
wand.
Little crescent like they look like little crescent rolls that are teeny
crescent
tiny.
like a moon.
Crescent like a moon, but it reminds me of crescent rolls that are little small ones that are like scattered in the grass.
You said there were crescent symbols on the ground, right?
They're like in the grass. They're like, it's almost like they're on top of the tall like grass.
And there were a bunch of Elix, like elephants. Were they all headed in the same direction? Did they look wild and untamed? Did you see a big building anywhere?
Not necessarily a building, just these little huts.
Maybe here or here. I have no idea. That stuff. I think you are in Shadowmoon, though. I think we have it right. I just don't know where the huts are, is the issue. Or maybe down here. Oh, those are huts, aren't they? Let's lock that in.
They're like purple tarps with the smoke. Please. Please.
Yo, we actually almost got it perfect.
Oh, darn. Is this the closest one that we got?
This is by far the closest one we had.
Wow, I feel like
we got it within 50 meters.
This feels like a graveyard.
Oh, good.
We are on cobblestone. It looks kind of like a roundabout. Like in the center of where I am, there's a giant tree that has no leaves on it. It's just like a barren tree. It's dark. It looks Halloween-like. I'm telling you, there is overgrown.
Sounds like Dead One Passed.
Overgrown like grass, but in this, it's almost like a courtyard. In the middle of it, it's a big tree with no leaves, and there are benches that someone would like sit on, kind of like a little community. And then there's graves everywhere. There's graves everywhere.
Dude, I feel like I should know this instantly, but I don't.
And then in the middle, like of this like courtyard area, it's almost like a kind of like a wooden like lattice type.
What's a
fence.
lattice?
It's just like a fence. Like if you had four 4x4s, if you had 4 blocks like panels of wood, and then you had let's say 8 panels of wood, and then you put 4 vertical and then 4 diagonal, it would make like almost like a fence type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it's surrounded by it looks like a little courtyard place that you would kind of walk through or sit. It reminds me of something that would be in like a courtyard area of like a park, but it's graveyard.
And
then there's there's giant. I've seen this before, and I described it as a bird.
Oh yeah,
but it's definitely an angel. Or wait. I think it looks like a woman with big wings.
Okay, so
and she's blue.
We are in a graveyard,
and there's a woman. There's 2 of them. There's
healer.
2 of them.
2 spirit healers. Does it look like a nuclear bomb went off in this area?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like Auchindoun, man.
It's just like dark, but there's no people around other than this little angel.
Is it all gray?
Ooh, what is this? What is this?
What is what? Is it flying? Is it on the ground?
It's not flying. It's on the ground. And it's almost like it's patrolling the area. I can't tell if it's like a ghost.
Does it look
It is purple,
spiritual?
and it looks like a person walking around. But it
sounds like an Auchindoun, the spirit of Draenor.
And it's just like walking around, kind of like has.
Does it look like a mummy?
It's not dressed like a mummy, but it could be.
So it's not like wrappings.
Their head looks like its skull. Like it looks like a skeleton almost, but it's almost like dressed in like warrior outfit.
What if this is Karazhan instead?
And it's got
that really sold
in the
me.
background, really, really far. It looks like these squiggly statue. It's like a pole, but it has like squigglies on top of it, and then it just has like a circle. And there's like a couple of these poles that are standing. But the haunted house.
How gray
graveyard.
is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how gray is it? Is it a 10, or there are twinges of like teal and green?
So it's kind of hard. Oh, no. The grass is green.
There's grass?
There's grass, yeah. There's grass. It's not fully dead. It looks like it's half dying.
I'm gonna just go Auchindoun. There's weird stuff out there. The double graveyard thing really threw me off. I had no clue. Zero idea.
I feel like you might be upset with yourself. Because I knew it was an angel or a healer, and you didn't know that.
Oh my god, I hate this zone. That's why. Yeah, this is stupid Brill.
My eyes are like bleeding. I don't know how you do this. Whoa.
Strong genes.
Alrighty. Okay, I feel like I've done one of these before. There's a giant dragon, that's for sure.
What color's the dragon?
It is like an orange, red, creepy looking dragon. I think it might be like flying a little bit. Definitely
Why does it
flying
look
a
creepy?
little bit. It just creeps me out. It has like a big tail that like looks like it has something at the end that would like knock you the F out.
Probably
this is gonna give it away. So it's purple background, but like these weird, the ground is almost looks like cement kind of, but there's these purple squigglies growing out of the ground like hair.
It sounds like Bastion of Twilight, or that area, Twilight Highlands. How many dragons?
Gosh.
And are they all red?
They're all like orange-ish. Some of them
are they
on the
more
ground.
bronze, you'd say?
Bronze?
Yellowy, goldeny, or are they red?
Okay, so like think of like a dragon. Like there's like the belly of the dragon is like yellow gold,
right?
And then the outside of the dragon is like plum colored, like dark plum, and then the wings are like yellow. Or
plum is
orange.
purple.
Plum, dark plum.
Because that is.
I'm thinking of Barney purple. It's not Barney purple.
It's not Barney
like plum
purple.
purple plum. There is like this rock, like it looks like it's assembled by a rock and it's glowing, but like it looks like a monster of some sort, but it's like assembled by rock, and it looks like the inside of its veins are like glowing green. This looks like it could be like inside of like a pit.
Ooh.
Almost, and then on the outside of this pit it looks like there's grass.
Are the
but
rocks
it's like
dark purple or like very just dark?
the
like
rocks,
a little bluey,
no,
little
no,
purpley,
no. I mean,
little
they're gray, but the purple are all of these little things that are growing up. It looks like it's just a gross toxic root.
When you look into the sky, what does the sky look like? What is the sky? I need that sky.
The sky's purple. The sky's purple.
Okay.
And it's like a circle. It's a circle thing. And then what I'm saying is like you're in a pit, and it's like a concrete pit of like just asphalt. The dragon.
How many
dragon's
dragons?
dragoning.
One big one. How many dragons?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna guess somewhere in the Twilight Highlands. What color was what color was the dragon? One more time. You said it was like plum.
The outside of it, like exterior, is plum, but the wings are.
The dragon itself is plum.
The dragon is multiple colors.
What is it? What are the colors of the scales though?
Plum, but the yellow or the belly of it is like gold.
All right, based on what you described for me, was there lava anywhere? Bro, I don't know. I mean, we're either.
Seconds.
All right.
Ooh.
Not as bad. Okay, not as bad. Not as bad as I have a very important burning question. What color is a plum?
You need to Google what a plum color is right now, because I will be correct.
That is a member of the Black Dragonflight. There's no plum dragonflight.
Well, I'm sorry, because that's plum. That's plum. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. You're kind of like, now when you put it like that.
All right. Okay. There's a ray of light. It looks like maybe a god's up in the air, but I wouldn't say god because there's no actual physical like creature from above. It just looks like maybe a sun or an object. If something is shining through the cloud and it's showing a ray of light that's reflecting down on this land.
Kind of like when you were a kid and would burn ants with a magnifying glass?
No, it looks like maybe God's above. It's the sun that's behind this cloud that is showing rays of light, that it looks like it's pretty. Like when a big shiny sun, when a cloud comes over on top of it, has rays of light that's shining down. They look like maybe some people. At first I thought it was a cat, but it looks like a little tiny short person.
Are they foxes?
They're dressed like they're patrolling the area. Like
are they foxes?
They're not foxes. They're people.
People. Gnomes?
Gnomes? I mean, I don't know.
Are they very short?
They're really short. Like they're miniature. They're tiny.
And they're people. Like, they're tiny
they
people.
Look like
they're little
tiny
people.
little trolls, yeah, or something like.
Are they little people or are they little
I don't
trolls?
know I don't know what a troll is in here.
Okay.
But if you look from outside, far away, like if we zoom out,
yeah,
there's these trees that are shaped weird. They're not straight up. They're almost looks like someone hit it with a bat and it's like sideways, but it's brown on the root.
Okay.
And then they're curved. I have one brain cell left for today.
No, it's
they're
fine.
curved trees.
All right.
Curved trees with red on.
So we have abused trees.
They're curved.
Okay.
They're curved. There's a moose. There's a moose or an elk.
Does it look normal?
Or no, it looks like it's fine. I mean, it looks a little happy.
Okay.
Up. It's definitely doesn't. It's looking mythical because in Moose Land, I would probably want it to be.
I'm gonna be honest. I've retained zero of this information. We need a new plan.
Over.
We need a new plan. We gotta. Okay. What color is the sky?
This is really bad. We have to move on.
What color is the sky?
The sky is like gray. It's cloudy.
Okay. What color is the?
These trees are like super curved and like messed up.
What does it smell like?
It smells fresh.
What's the vibe?
The vibe is purple.
Purple.
Can we just do another one?
I don't know where we're at all. We have a purple moose. Is the moose purple?
Let's do another one. I feel like I really let everyone down. I'm stressed out. That was hard. You're gonna get 0 points.
Oof. Oof, that is a stiff L. Oh, these are pandas.
How? A panda?
These are pandas. These are the Pandaran.
But looking at this
They're
from my
people.
perspective, I would not be like, oh, panda, immediate panda. No, that's. Oh my gosh.
That's a rough start.
Dude,
rough
this
start.
is again a barren environment. There's no animals. Like
barren is good. How barren? What? Give me colors, give me scents,
Okay,
give me smells,
the
give me
season,
tastes.
the season is fall. We're in the fall. This looks like a roller coaster type of thing that is just.
Ajara. We're in Ajara. I promise you we're in Ajara.
We're good.
How close were we to the track?
It was like, I looked up and it was like right over us. Too stressed.
Bang. Witness. Witness! Hey, yo, I just big dicked it.
I'm stressed out.
No, I just clutched it up.
That was it? Just roller coaster?
That's all I needed.
You're a total
I'm a what?
freaking dork. That's so cool.
Run that. I'm what? Run that back.
A dork?
All in all, you did pretty good. We took some L's, but we had some massive W's.
Okay.
Like 2 insta guesses on like, what was the word count on some of those descriptions? Like less than 20. Hey,
Amping me up over here.
big dub, big improvement. Clap it up, boys. Clap it up. Hey, thank you. That was a lot of fun. You did very, very well. 10 out of 10 banger. I gotta be honest, a pretty solid performance.